It's a huge factor. You know, in my opinion, without without having the right ownership, it's hard to get to a point where you can have success and sustain it. I think it's very hard. So we have the right ownership, and Sheila's outstanding, man. She gives us everything we need. She is very supportive, and she speaks her mind. So with me, and I appreciate that. So it's huge, and our guys have ownership in this team. They have buy-in. They know it's their team, and we try to honor that. I mean, we do, and our team speaks volumes. Our core's got something. I listen. We listen, and because that's the way it should be. And for the most part, man, the core of the herd, right? It's you fall in line or it doesn't work out. So we got a good group.
Yeah, for the most part, the teams that are chasing you are still hot on your guys' tails. Minnesota, Philadelphia. I know Buffalo's in the other conference, but still best. Does that keep an edge for you guys? You don't have like a 4-game lead in the division. You don't have the number 1 seed wrapped up. Does that give you guys keep an edge?
Yeah, I mean, I love it. I think it's great. I think it's great for us. I think, I think it does. It keeps you sharp. I think, I've mentioned this before. I think we do well with pressure, and it's the right kind of friction and stress that we need, and it's motivating. And so, yeah, I love it. I think it's great. And look, nobody's going to lose. Nobody's losing. So we're going, man.
You were just talking about listening, the sort of collaborative culture. Where does that come from with you? Is that when you were a kid? Is that your family, coaches along the way?
Yeah, I think it's all encompassing. Team sports was always a big part of my family, and then certainly, my dad. I've said this before. He's a Marine, and so just the teamwork was always preached, and not complaining, no excuses. Do what you're told to do. Give it everything you got. If you're going to do something, then give your all on it. Don't half-ass anything. All these things, and then. Like I say, I had an uncle that was a high school coach for a number of years, cousins that played, the whole deal. So sports, teamwork, all of it, I think is all encompassing. Then I've been fortunate to be around some really, really good coaches, really good coaches in my time. R.C. Slocum, Texas A&M, I talked about Bill Parcells, Sean Payton, Mike Sherman. I mean, Mike Martz, all these guys that you can go through that know how to win and can teach you how to win. And so I think, but you also, because when you're around it enough, I've been in this league a long time as a player and a coach, and so I've been in different organizations, and you play against different ones, and you kind of see the dynamic of places, and we've got the right recipe. We do, and I would love to know who's got it better than us, So, and that's a recipe to win with.